Despite Powder's desperate effort to defeat the text messenger, in the end he was no match for the superhero crime fighter. Unfortunately, the text messenger thought he had stopped Powder by powdering him until Powder surprised him by re-metamorphizing into a far more potent and powerful cluster of dust.
And now, to take your texting board away from you. Because without it you are helpless. Worse, without it, you cannot defend yourself from my Nazca plane line's monkey attack.
Let me go, you beast.
And now, my literary friend, to solidify my victory over you, I will bury you in the red sands of the Nazca Plains.
No, wait a minute.
Silence, you fool, as I prepare you for your journey into the sands of time.
I must mentally trigger the Bluetooth device inside of my texting board to type to it a command to raise me from this sand, or else I will be consumed by it as if I was sinking in quicksand.
As Powder stands stunned by the courageous actions and movements of the text messenger frees himself from Powder's sand by mentally commanding his texting board to raise him up out of it.
Steady. Come on. Great. It is working. That is, I am mentally instructing my texting board to lift me from this sand. And it is doing it.
Then, with all the propulsion of a nuclear-guided missile, the text messenger jets high into the air in order to return to Earth and continue his battle with Powder.
My texting board is texting me that I have ascended too high in the sky. Therefore I must fall back to Earth.
Powder, witnessing the text messenger's return to Earth, quickly devises another attack on the text messenger by creating out of the dust and sand around him, a bazooka gun.
I am glad to see that you have safely returned to Earth. However, it is time for you to die.
I think not.
In order to impede Powder's missile attack, first the text messenger stops his missile from traveling any further by typing on his texting board the command for it to stop. Then he reverses its trajectory so it targets Powder. After that, it not only hits Powder but also explodes inside of him, causing him to momentarily to become a rather large heap of red dust and sand.
Powder. Here, have your missile back.
That was an awful hit. And it also hurt me. Nevertheless, I must recompose myself back into my human form if I am to get the upper hand in this battle between the text messenger and me. Now to counterattack the text messenger's attack, by creating concentric overlapping circles, one of which I will place him inside of. I bet you didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't.
Now away with you.
If I am to survive this ordeal, I must somehow gain control of this traveling concentric circle. Therefore I will type a command into my texting board for it to stop and then land. Let's say over there.
Text messenger, this time you will not escape me so easily. For behold, I will transform myself into the Nazca Lines Plains bird.
When Powder conceives that the text messenger gained control of the concentric circle that he placed him inside of, he quickly devised an alternative attack plan that called for him to transform into the living Nazca Plains line bird.
Oh boy. Powder turned himself into the Nazca Lines bird. Therefore I must quickly burst my bubble in order to continue my battle with him. Moreover, I will stop his bird attack by disintegrating his rapidly approaching bird. Begone, my over-encompassing friend.
Once Powder's bird has totally disintegrated, Powder transformed himself into a whirling wind of sand and snakes in order to bite the text messenger with venomous poison.
Let's see how you will get out of this mess.
The answer to your question is easy. That is, I will use a snake net to stop and capture you. And my net will force you to the ground, where I will be able to tie you up and carry you off to prison.
Once Powder is trapped within the confines of the text messenger's net, he decomposes his powder particles and then recomposes them into his human self to recapture the text messenger by manhandling him.
Not so fast, my typewriting friend. You forgot that I have the power to deconstruct and then reconstruct my powder particles into whatever configuration whenever I need to. Haha. That is a memory that you should have never forgotten, for behold, you are now my prisoner.
Hey, release me.
I will release you. Alright. By throwing you into those pile of rocks over there, where you will remain helpless until I can finish you off. And now the gap closes. Look into my eyes as I sabotage your very existence. By throwing a napalm bomb at you.
must get out of this mess ASAP, so I will use the magnetic force within my handband to attract my texting board in order to command it to raise me up and then propel me from this sand. Now that I have my texting board, disintegrate.
Yeah.